Hey, Travel Pug family! What if I told you there's a town in Missouri so toxic that the entire population had to flee overnight? We're talking about Times Beach, a place so contaminated with deadly chemicals that the government bought every house, demolished the entire town, and banned people from ever living there again. What's up, Travel Pug family? Welcome back to the channel where we explore the world's most shocking and tragic destinations. If you're new here, I'm your travel buddy who dives into the planet's darkest stories and most devastating places, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's uncover today's heartbreaking mystery together. We're heading to Missouri to investigate Times Beach, a small American town that went from thriving community to toxic wasteland in just a few years. This isn't ancient history. This happened in the 1980s when an entire town of 2,000 people discovered their home was slowly poisoning them. The government's solution was absolutely shocking. Times Beach started as a vacation community in the 1920s, built along the beautiful Merrimack River in eastern Missouri. Originally designed as a summer retreat for St. Louis residents, the town offered affordable lots where families could build cabins and escape city life on weekends. By the 1970s, Times Beach had evolved into a year-round community with about 2,000 residents. It was the kind of small American town where everyone knew their neighbors. Kids rode bikes safely through quiet streets, and families gathered for community events. The town had a volunteer fire department, local businesses, and all the charm of rural Missouri living. What made Times Beach particularly appealing was its affordability. Working-class families could buy homes there for a fraction of what they'd pay in St. Louis. The town attracted young families, retirees, and anyone looking for a peaceful place to raise children away from urban problems. But underneath this idyllic surface, something terrible was happening that residents had no idea about. The tragedy of Times Beach began with something as simple as dust control. In 1972, the town hired a local waste oil dealer named Russell Bliss to spray their unpaved roads with oil to keep dust down during dry summer months. This was a common practice in rural communities, cheap, effective, and seemingly harmless. What residents didn't know was that Bliss had mixed industrial waste containing dioxin into the oil he sprayed on their streets. Dioxin is one of the most toxic chemicals known to humans, linked to cancer, birth defects, and severe immune system damage. The waste came from a chemical plant that produced Agent Orange during the Vietnam War. For years, children played in yards contaminated with this deadly chemical. Families breathed air filled with toxic dust. People tracked the contaminated soil into their homes on their shoes and clothes. Pets and livestock grazed on grass poisoned with industrial waste. The entire community was slowly being poisoned, and nobody knew it. The first signs of trouble appeared when horses and other animals in the area started getting sick and dying from mysterious illnesses. But it wasn't until 1982 that soil testing revealed the horrifying truth. Times Beach was contaminated with dioxin levels thousands of times higher than what's considered safe for human exposure. When federal health officials realized the extent of contamination, their response was unprecedented in American history. Rather than attempt to clean up the town, the government decided to eliminate it entirely. On December 23, 1982, the EPA announced that all 2,000 residents would have to permanently evacuate Times Beach. The federal government spent $36 million to buy every single property in town. Every house, every business, every piece of land. Families were given just weeks to pack up their entire lives and leave forever. The emotional trauma was devastating as people lost not just their homes, but their entire community and way of life. After the evacuation, demolition crews systematically destroyed every building in Times Beach. Houses where families had lived for decades were bulldozed and burned. The school where children had learned and played was torn down. Local businesses that had served the community for generations were erased from existence. Following demolition, the government attempted to contain the contamination by covering the entire town site with clean soil and planting grass. But the dioxin contamination was so severe that the area remained dangerous for decades. Warning signs were posted around the perimeter, and federal agents regularly patrolled to keep people away. The environmental impact extended far beyond the town boundaries. Flooding from the nearby Merrimack River spread contaminated soil throughout the region. Wildlife in the area showed signs of dioxin poisoning, and vegetation struggled to grow normally in affected areas. The cleanup effort became one of the largest environmental remediation projects in U.S. history. It took over 15 years and hundreds of millions of dollars to finally reduce contamination levels to supposedly safe standards. Even today, environmental monitoring continues at the site. Times Beach no longer exists as a town, but the site has been converted into Route 66 State Park. Visitors can walk trails through areas where houses once stood, though few realize they're walking through what was once America's most contaminated community. The park includes a small museum that tells the story of Times Beach and the environmental disaster that destroyed it. However, many details about the contamination and cleanup remain classified or heavily sanitized in official accounts. Environmental advocates continue to monitor the site and question whether it's truly safe for public use. Some former residents and their families still suffer health problems they believe are linked to their years of exposure to dioxin contamination. The Times Beach disaster highlighted how environmental hazards disproportionately affect working-class communities. The residents had no political power or resources to fight the contamination, and many felt abandoned by government agencies that were supposed to protect them. The case led to significant changes in environmental law and waste disposal regulations. It also became a rallying point for environmental justice advocates who argue that poor and rural communities often bear the brunt of industrial pollution and toxic waste disposal. Many former Times Beach residents never fully recovered financially or emotionally from losing their homes and community. The government buyout, while necessary, couldn't compensate for the destruction of a way of life and the health impacts that many continue to experience decades later. So there you have it, the tragic story of Times Beach, Missouri, America's town that had to die. What started as a simple dust control measure became one of the worst environmental disasters in U.S. history, destroying an entire community and displacing 2,000 people permanently. The Times Beach tragedy reminds us how quickly paradise can become poison and how environmental disasters can erase entire communities from the map. It's a sobering example of what happens when industrial waste meets unsuspecting communities. Have you ever visited sites of environmental disasters or abandoned communities? Share your thoughts about Times Beach in the comments below. If you love uncovering the world's hidden mysteries, hit that subscribe button and let's explore more incredible adventures together.